What is up, guys? Today I've got a interesting video for you. I'm actually going to be doing a comparison between a Glock 19 Gen 3 airsoft gun and a Glock 19 Gen 4 real steel gun. This one shoots 9mm bullets. This one shoots 6mm plastic BBs. There's not that many differences, but I do want to cover the differences that are present. This being a Gen 3 and that being a Gen 4, there are some subtle differences that are notable, and I just want to show you guys the differences. The biggest difference between the two guns is one shoots these awesome 9mm bullets. Oh my god, will it focus? Whatever, you get the point. Anyway, so this one, it's a 9mm hollow point, and the nice thing about the real gun is you can actually get PMags from Magpul for it, which look a little bit different than the standard. Oh my god, there we go. This is a standard Glock mag that comes with a real Glock, and it's a Glock 19, so they're 15 round stand mags, double stacked. Stop focusing on me and focus on that. And when you put a bullet in, it actually shows you that it's in there. The PMags, this is a 17 round Glock 17 mag, but it fits in a 19. They don't have the numbers on the back here, but they do have an indicator at the very bottom that says 17, so you know you got a full mag. But you get variety in mag choices for the real one versus the fake airsoft ones. You don't get that kind of variety with different style mags. And this is a airsoft Glock 19 mag. It actually has replica trademark numbering numerical style for bullets. And actually, if you take a real Glock out of the box mag and look at the base plates on the bottom, they look very, very similar. I mean, if you don't know which one's real, this one's the airsoft, this one's the real one, you wouldn't know. Obviously, when you get up to the top, the airsoft has a gas valve that has to be pressed. It really just wants to focus on my face here. But it has a gas valve there. The real one's not going to have that. And then feed lip, stuff like that. Very different between the two. And the notches for the mag catch are different sizes and different styling than the real ones, so you can't stick them in a real gun. If I put an airsoft mag into the real steel, it worked that time, and it comes out. I lied. Okay, it's not backwards compatible though. Yeah, that fits perfectly. Like, I mean, okay, and this is definitely the real one. I know that. I'm gonna try that with. I'm gonna try a real mag. Nope. So this is a real mag going into a airsoft gun, and it gets stuck. That's not even all the way in. But anyway, moving on to the guns themselves. This one has a Streamlight light on it. It's a TLR 8, but I put that on there. It doesn't come like that. So if we focus on the gun, if you see the slide here, it actually is going to be a different color than the real Glock, which is, let's see if we can get them the same distance. You can see it's a gunmetal black versus the airsoft one is identical black to what the lower half is. So the slide is actually a different color on the real one. It's a gunmetal versus plastic black on the bottom. Other than that, on the real Glock Gen 4, it actually has a ambidextrous mag release. You can take this piece and flip it so that it goes right here. On the Gen 3 for the airsoft, it will not do that. As you can see right here, it's actually a lot smaller than the Gen 4 real one, and you can't take and put it because this is actually not even the same size. So you can't do that. Other than that, these guns are almost identical. Size-wise, they're identical. Weight-wise, they're not. That is my gimbal beeping, and I apologize. Weight-wise, they're not. The real one is much heavier. Give me 1 second here. I'll pick right back up. Alright, anyway. So weight-wise, they're very different. The real one has a lot of difference. Also, the spring, so I'm just going to, this is unloaded. There's no mags in these. That's the real Glock. Much different. Noise isn't that much different. I mean, if this had a better spring in it, it would sound very similar to what the real one is. But the real one's got a lot more recoil control and stuff because it's shooting an actual bullet. But I'm going to show you the difference here. So when you go to disassemble a Glock 19 Gen 4 real steel, what you do is, okay, clear it, make sure everything's clear. You pull the trigger, you grip your hand around the back on the back strap, and so I'm sliding the slide ever so slightly back. You drop these two pins. Where are they? Can I get them focused? This pin right here, you pull down. It's on both sides. You're going to pull down on that, and the slide is going to come off all the way. And now you have two pieces. When you go into the gun itself, you just pop this recoil spring out. Just pops out like that. It's pretty simple. Oh geez. And then your barrel will be sitting in there, and essentially what you're going to do is you're just going to pull it down forward. Maybe. There we go. Pull it down forward and then angle it out and out, or up and out. But anyway, that's literally it. I mean, you have your slide, your barrel. I'm just going to hold every part. A recoil spring, and the frame. So to put this back together, I'm just going to drop the barrel through the top hole on here. So this one, drop it through, slide it back, put the recoil spring in if I can get the barrel to sit still. Recoil springs in, everything's assembled on the slide, which is like 90% of the weight of this gun. You just line them up, slide it back on, it's back together, that quick. Field stripped, put back together, it works. I'm going to put an empty mag in. This is empty, if anybody's going to complain. Boom, done. The Airsoft Glock, it's already clear. You don't want to depress the trigger. You don't want to press it. Just leave it. Just pull down on the same tab. It exists, I promise. It's right there. You just pull down on both of them, slide it off. Boom, done. Now that you have the slide off, the frame separate, you're going to pull out the itty-bitty recoil spring in a similar style. The problem with these is they're actually on this Glock's in the Glock 19 Gen 3 Airsoft from VFC. It actually has this little tiny notch that the camera's not going to pick up because it's really weird. Oh my god. Yep, right there. You can see it. Little notch on it, and that has to line up with the barrel assembly. That pulls out, everything pulls out the exact same way, surprisingly. But essentially you just pull it forward, do the same thing, and this is going to bring out the hop-up and barrel, the outer and inner barrel with the hop-up unit. So in here, you actually have a hop-up unit, which is attached to that copper barrel, or brass, sorry. And you're actually going to pull it up and out, and it's kind of a pain in the butt. Don't recommend doing this a lot, as I drop it onto my pants. But now you have your inner barrel and your outer barrel, which are separate because it's an airsoft gun. You have a hop-up. You don't have that on a real gun. You got your recoil spring, the slide, which has the nozzle and everything else housed in it, and then the frame, which happens to have a light on it in my purpose, or my case. But then to put it back together, repeat the steps as shown before. And I hate putting these barrels back together because it's super finicky. Sometimes they want to go, sometimes they don't. And then you have to line up the notch on the recoil spring with the part on the outer barrel and hop-up assembly. And then you just simply slide her back on, and it's good to go. And where's my airsoft mag? The airsoft mag is degassed. There's nothing in it. This airsoft gun runs on green gas or propane. But anyway, that's pretty much the only big differences you're going to see in an airsoft gun versus the real steel. Obviously, when you look down the barrel of an airsoft gun, you're going to see it's a smaller inner barrel, and it's brass. You're not going to see just straight outer barrel, which is black. When you look down a real gun, there's none of that. I mean, it's just straight down the barrel. But this is a cool gun. Big difference in price. These are $600, or I should say they're $520 retail, plus tax or whatever. And the Glock 19 for airsoft will run you with one mag, just one. This runs you $180 about with one mag. Now keep in mind, mags for an airsoft gun, this is a $45 mag. For Glocks, you can get PMags anywhere between $15 and $20, and this is just for a real mag. And the Glock official mags that you're going to buy are about $25 to $30 a piece, so these are pretty expensive though. But when you buy a Glock, you not only get the gun and a mag, but they give you 2 extras in the box. So you have 2 15-round mags, plus the original 15-round mag. They give you a gorgeous hard carrying case that says Glock, and you can make it into dirty things. They give you back straps for your pistol, a cleaning tool for the barrel, a lock, and then all the other crap. Also, they give you a mag assist, mag loader assist, so this makes it easier for people with weak thumbs to get bullets into the mag, because they can get very difficult at the end. I'm not going to say it's a easy thing to do when it gets towards the end of the mag. But yeah, it's super, super nice. Glock is an awesome gun, or gun company. They make some awesome guns. And I love the Airsoft ones that are made by Elite Force and VFC. And I love the real ones. Nothing really bad to say about it. This Glock in particular has like 100 rounds, or less than that. 4, 5 mags through it. So not too many rounds through it. But it'll be broken in, and it's super nice, and it's gorgeous. But yeah, nothing bad to say about Glock, other than love them. Whether you're an Airsoft guy or a real steel or both these guns are amazing. This is a great training piece because it functions almost identical to a real one. It breaks down very, very similar to a real one. And other than this being a Gen 3 and this being a Gen 4, they're very similar products. So if you want to check them out, I'll have a link to the Airsoft one in the description, but I will not have a link to the real one. I'll put what it is, but I'm not going to link it, because I don't know how YouTube is about that stuff, and I'm not trying to get my channel taken down yet. Maybe I'll try later. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like down below, and I'll see you next time.